much for clicking back onto my channel. I am going to be talking just a little bit quieter today, so hopefully you can hear me. Kyle is downstairs sleeping because he is sick, and I am trying to stay far away from him so I don't get sick. Yes, I'm a very caring, loving fiance. So let's get into the video. I want to take some time today to talk about some tips to help you get through dieting, because do you know what? Let's be completely honest here. Dieting sucks. Now, that's not to say that I don't enjoy the process, but that doesn't mean that it is easy. It is very difficult. It is a mindset challenge, and it really tests your patience, your willpower, and your dedication. I like to pride myself on being a very dedicated person, and there have been several moments as of late where I am just saying, fuck it, I'm done, I don't want to do this anymore. So, having said that, I want to give you guys some tips that really help me get through these difficult times, because let's face it, they're gonna happen if you're trying to lose weight or if you're in competition prep. Whatever your situation may be, it is going to be difficult. So being strategic with your dieting phase is going to help you get through it successfully. Tip number 1, for me, when my calories start to get super low, I like to have a lot of my food in the evening. I have really paid attention to my hunger signals, and I find that I am most hungry in the evening when I'm done training. So to allow me to do this successfully, I start to fast in the morning. It's not meant as a strategy for me to lose weight faster. I really think that as long as you hit your calories, meal timing is bullshit. It doesn't matter really when you eat, as long as you eat your total daily caloric intake. But by fasting in the morning, I'm not always as hungry as soon as I wake up. It allows me to have more food in the evening. So it is 9 o'clock right now, and I haven't eaten yet, and I'm probably not going to eat breakfast until 11 o'clock. If this is a strategy that you are interested in and you've always been a breakfast person, it is going to be very difficult at first. So I struggled with this quite a bit, and I have allowed my body to adapt to the new timing of when I have my breakfast. So a couple of things that you can do to help your body to adapt to this strategy is by having a lot of water and caffeine in the morning. So literally I will have maybe a third of my water in the morning. Have a liter or 2 liters of water, and this will really help fill up your tummy so you're not feeling super hungry. Also, caffeine is a natural appetite suppressant, so by having some extra caffeine in the morning, it's going to really help suppress your appetite so you are not feeling super hungry. So by doing this, it allows me to have more food in the evening, which in turn allows me to feel more satisfied and that I am getting more food than I actually am. Tip number 2 is to have high volume of food. So by this, I mean like a shitload of spinach. I mean like 100 grams of this. Let's quickly look to see how much 100 grams looks like. 100 grams of spinach is a lot. So if you think about it, if you're having 100 grams of spinach, obviously throw something else on there like salad dressing with some chicken and some bell peppers or something like that. Be creative. Having about 100 grams of that is really going to help keep you nice and full. Other things that I really like to have high volume amounts of are cereal and rice cakes. I think there are, depending on the flavor that you get, I have the caramel corn rice cakes. There are 13 grams of carbs in one rice cake. You could have 4 of those. It's going to keep you nice and full. So really looking for high volume, calorically dense foods. Tip number 3, diet pops. Coke Zero is probably my favorite. I also like Diet Dr. Pepper as well. These again just really help suppress your appetite. So sometimes after the gym, depending on the time that I finish up, I'll have a diet pop before I eat because I'm normally really starving after the gym, and by having a diet pop before I eat, it allows me to suppress my appetite a little bit so that I don't binge on my meal or feel super hungry. Diet pops are an excellent strategy to curb your appetite. Tip number 4 is to slow down when you eat, especially when you are having foods that you enjoy. So the other night, for example, I had 3 slices of pizza and I was craving it like crazy. And you know how we get when we crave foods after restricting it for a good period of time. We want to inhale it as quickly as we can, and typically you end up feeling unsatisfied, and it's because you're still hungry. Yes, sometimes it's from those foods being really light and not as calorically dense, so it doesn't leave you full, but it's also from eating super fast as well. So I honestly will take 20 bites in between each bite of your meal. So it honestly took me like a half an hour to eat 3 slices of pizza, 20 bites in between, and after those 20 bites, take a sip of water. I know it sounds super basic, but these are things that we forget, and common sense isn't always common practice, so slow down when you are eating. And last but not least, tip number 5, look for some macro-friendly items that are gonna help satisfy those cravings. For me, that's why I really like 2-bite brownies. They are very macro-friendly, so I have one of those every single day. It really helps with that sweet tooth. It really helps me feel like I am not restricting myself and depriving myself to the point where I'm gonna binge later on. Yes, it's not gonna help you feel as full to have treats like this, but it's also gonna help reduce any risk of binges as well. Don't completely restrict things from yourself, and you don't have to have a 2-bite brownie. There are very macro-friendly options out there that are still gonna help satisfy your cravings. So I'm gonna link a couple of websites down below. If you are struggling to find some macro-friendly food options, definitely check out those websites, and those should help you out as well. So that is it, you guys. Those are my tips to help get you through those difficult dieting days. That was what was that? An alliteration? Difficult dieting days. I like that. It's true though, right? So give some of these a try. Comment down below if you have any ideas and strategies of your own. I really think it's important for us to share and to learn from other people, because other things might work for different people, and some of the things that I've suggested maybe didn't work for you and you found a different option. So I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are and some of your strategies. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you share this video to anybody you may know who is in a dieting phase right now and they're struggling and they need some help. So thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you in the next one.